So, CAE then, in terms of global presence, we're in business 70 years, 7-0, and we have 8,000 employees working for us in 35 different locations around the world. Our core business is the manufacture of these full flight simulators that you can see on the screen. So those simulators are based in 50 training locations worldwide, and we're currently serving 3,500 airlines. The Oxford Aviation Academy then is based in 9 locations worldwide. Oxford is a giveaway there in terms of where one of the bases is. But we have pilot training bases in Phoenix in the US, in Brussels, we're in Perth and Melbourne in Australia, and we have 2 pilot training bases in India. Park Aviation then, in terms of pilot placement, what it is, once you're qualified as a pilot and you have the numerous hours under your belt, you'll be coming to us for a job, and we will then place you with, one of our 50 clients. And again, at the moment we have 1,000 pilots contracted worldwide, and we're 40 years in business. With aviation, as with a number of the companies mentioned this morning, or talked about this morning, the opportunities are global, okay? So the opportunity to travel and work abroad, it's there for you, and particularly if you look at the lower photographs, China, we have Hong Kong and Singapore, I think it is there. That's where the market is growing the most at the moment. And so the opportunities for you to go and travel and experience new cultures in aviation is huge. When it came to giving you some information or a takeaway from today, I just put up this slide, and it's in relation to our pilot training program. The website there can be seen at caeoaa.com, and there's a very interesting piece there. And I've highlighted it, and the section is in how to become a pilot, okay? Equally, the agency responsible for the promotion and regulation of safety of aviation in Ireland is an organisation by the name of the Irish Aviation Authority, and they have a very good webpage in terms of what it is the requirements of a pilot are in terms of personnel licensing. And you'll find some good information there. I'll hand you over to Michael, and Michael will take you through the technical side of what it is we do.
Thank you, Don. Okay, for those of you who maybe don't have the head for heights, maybe you're the dreamers or the fixers, I'm going to try and bring you back down to the ground after my colleague's few words and talk to you a little bit about opportunities to become a design or airworthiness, or any other type of an engineer in the aviation industry today. I'll try and keep it very simple. My wife got a look at my notes this morning, and she says, I don't know how you're going to explain this to a bunch of secondary school students. She says, I don't know what you're talking about. And look, she's been married to me for 25 years, and she still doesn't know what I do. But I think in the engineering business, I suppose to keep it simple, you just provide solutions, okay? So we provide solutions to the airlines, the leasing companies. We provide solutions to the maintenance companies in Ireland. Okay, just a few stats there. Aviation is in always a growth cycle. I suppose it's always related to the population increase on the planet. This year it's expected that 4 billion people in this planet will have flown. And that's about double the amount that flew in 2005. There's about 24,000 large passenger carrying aircraft in the world today, and it's expected in the next 20 years that an additional 43,000 aircraft will be added to the fleet, with possibly 16,000 retirements. So we're looking at 20 years' time that the world's airline fleet will have doubled, okay? So consequently, there are huge opportunities for anybody that wants to get involved in aviation, be it as a pilot, an engineer, or whatever, via companies like Park. So what we do is, we are an EASA approved, which is European Air Safety Agency approved for design and airworthiness services. We provide technical consultants, we provide product managers, We provide engineers, licensed engineers to the airlines and indeed to the maintenance companies in Shannon. I suppose, what is the pathway to get into aviation? UL itself here offers a number of different undergraduate programs. Equally, as Don mentioned there, you can get in without going to college by joining an apprenticeship system with either Lufthansa, perhaps the Air Corps, perhaps there's a number of other repair companies in Ireland. Just before I finish up, I just want to talk about Ireland. This small country of ours here really punches above its weight in terms of aviation in the world. It's hugely respected, okay? There's some statistics there. We talked about 24,000 aircraft flying today. Half of those are leased, which is rented, okay? And half of those rented aircraft, which is about 6,000 aircraft, are managed by Irish-based leasing companies. In fact, the statistics say that every 37 seconds, an aircraft that is owned or managed by an Irish-based leasing company takes off in the world today. So I think that's very fascinating. So, you know, there's a huge history of aviation in this country. I'd like to finish up. Thank you.